Between 2002 and 2005, I spent many hundreds of hours looking at forensic photographs in the Loft at the Justice and Police Museum, a huge collection of found photographic negatives taken in Sydney by cops early in the 20th century, from around 1910 to about 1960. A lot of them just very nondescript photographs of streets, doorways, places, but quite a few of them extraordinary. So we distilled down the best, or the most interesting few hundred of those, and that became the City of Shadows exhibition. We published a couple of hundred, largely the same ones in the book, City of Shadows. We had a little bit of information at the time, but those photos were found without any documentation accompanying them, mostly. So what info we had was hard won, found by trawling through day after day after day of old newspapers mostly. But once the exhibition was up and the book was out in the world, there was a slow but steady trickle of information from the general public and from independent researchers. So people started filling out the information that we had in really remarkable ways. Sometimes people pointed out ancestors, family members in the photographs, or they had a connection with the events in the photograph. They were able to tell us what certain photographs were about. One photograph of a grocery store in Woolloomooloo, the surviving family members were able to tell us, yeah, there was a stabbing right there in the shop in 1936, early in the morning. And we've been able now, for the reopened City of Shadows exhibition, to go into that story more fully. And quite a few of those photographs, for which we had no real story, just an extraordinary photograph back then, we're now able to shed a bit of light on what went down.